Hello, everyone. I am so excited. This came today. I have been waiting for a while to get the Tarot of Unknown Shadows. And, my word, the lighting is bad in here. Okay, we're just going to go with it because I am excited and I am going to open this up and do a quick flip through. This, I know I cannot really fault the sellers for having problems getting things shipped out of Ukraine. But yay for the sellers. They've been communicating with me about this for a while, and yay for finally getting this. This is Dark Cinevere. They do the Witch Folk. I've got that in the shop. They do the Manuscript of Initiations, which I adore. And they do a lot of very interesting decks, but this one in particular, I wanted it in the shop. Let's see, we've got a pretty basic tuck box here. Not a lot to say about it. Dark Cinevere, Tarot of Unknown Shadows is made by using a technique of a collage, a true alchemy art of our time, by assembling different parts of old photographs from the 19th and early 20th century. The infinite possibilities of time and space traveling are open for us. Every cut part hides its own memory, traces a previous experience, destinies, desires, carries an infinite sequence of connections and progressions of the past. Thus, the total sum of all these fragments, no matter how small, large, or irregular they are, unfolds the hidden content into the future. By reading it, we indeed rip a hole in the fabric of reality. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And, there's a little book, instruction book. Oh, look at this tiny handwriting print. I luckily sit around with a little magnifying glass all the time. But yeah, so it looks like we have meanings for the cards, major arcana, the minors, and then other languages. Okay. Really, it's all about the cards. Now, if this is like Manuscript of Initiations, when I got that, the cards were all out of order, so they might be out of order again here. Let me look at the backs. Oh, those are lovely. Good. Get her. Very unusual. Very unusual. And yes, they're going to be out of order. Well, let's just take a minute here and I will put them in order and be right back. Okay, I'm back and I don't have everything properly sorted yet, but I thought I would talk at you while I kept going here. All right, so let's look at the minors. The majors. What am I even saying? Okay. It's interesting. We've got the sense that the Fool is plummeting down here. Very interesting. Very beautiful. Make sure I've got a new camera set up here, which is okay. The Fool, the Magician. In case you're wondering why Mr. Fox is here, there's a big glare on the table right there that's driving the camera crazy. So Mr. Fox is helping us. Okay, the Magician. We've got all these birds in the tree here. He's a bit spooky, isn't he? Look at his face. Alright, and where'd our High Priestess go? I just had her. Oh. Huh. Okay, nudity alert, nudity alert. Very interesting. Bit more naked than your usual High Priestess. I thought at first it was a statue, but now I think it's a human. A photograph of a human with is that leaves or circulatory system? Could be either. Leaves. Okay, and where's our Emperor? Where's our Empress? I know I saw her go by. Didn't I? Death, Dwarf, Tower, Moon, Devil. There she went. Oh, okay. Empress is a little spooky. Well, I think this got here just in time for spooky season, didn't it? Okay, and here's our Emperor. Also a little spooky. I always find eagles a little bit creepy. You know, those beaks. They're not merciful. And then what do we have down here? Okay. Are those ram's horns? Interesting. The Ankh. And then the gauntlets and the gun. Very interesting. Emperor. Our Hierophant's interesting because he's a bit of a blank. He has his acolytes kneeling here. And his churchy robes. Blank face. Okay. Lovers. Oh, that's rather sweet. Okay. Very old-timey photo. And look at this. They've got a little tree house for a home. Okay. And our chariot. Neat. I like the horses up the side here. There's a lot of sense of movement. Yeah, this very kind of Uncle Sam looking guy here. And either a bowler hat or a helmet. I gotta think about what that is. Okay. Strength. Oh, look at that. We have a lion, but we have an alligator being lifted by looks like a circus strongman here. Interesting scenery. And okay, like I said, I didn't quite get everything in order. I gotta paw around for a second. Ooh. Now that is evocative. Look at that hermit. The lamp. Walking away from us. Okay. Where am I? All right. The wheel. I was feeling I am not holding these so you can see the whole card. Child with a bike. Very interesting. So it's meant to be looked at in the round. Cool. Okay. Where's the next card? Notice we have the RWS numbering of Strength and Justice. Interesting. Justice looks a bit sad. It looks like we have swords here. Yes. And what do we have there? Might just be flowers. All right. There we go. Hanged Man. Looks very peaceful. It's a beautiful, kind of ghostly looking tree there. And yeah, even up close, he looks pretty peaceful. We just have some landscape beneath him. Okay. Then we have death. Oh, how spooky is this? How wonderful in the hand mirror. And oh, I really like this one. Temperance. Can you see that? Okay. Really gotta do better here. Move over, Mr. Fox. Looks like a child carrying water buckets, and this beautiful, it's like a alpine scenery maybe. Let's get that a little closer. All right, and now coming up on the last line. Oh, what a good devil card. Really like that. Wow. Okay, the tower. see. Oh, I think we have a tornado about to hit it. Well, that is interesting. And we do have somebody falling off. Huh. And then what we have down here at the bottom. Interesting. Okay, the star. What she got in her hand? It's hard to say if she has a picture there or not. Let's see, the magnifying glass is going to be my friend when I go through this again tonight. We've got the moon. Okay, we have a little moon up here, I think. Very faint. Yeah, this is more suggestive than specific. Just that very, very faint moon. And hard to say what that is. Look at the sun, which seems to be eclipsed by the moon. And two people watching. Judgment. And here we have the angel in the clouds blowing the trumpet. The landscape. And the world. Interesting. Occurs to me, I was so excited to start this that I did not check to see the memory on my phone was clear. So if I suddenly get shut off, it's too late for me to mess with editing. If I get shut off, I'm just going to do a part 2 and keep going. Okay, the wands are not in order. And they all say wands, but you'll note that they are all umbrellas. Let's get these in order. And I'm just going to go in the order I have them in. Now here's the king. The page. Queen. Don't see a kitty. The knight. The ace. Six of wands. I have a feeling these meanings are not gonna feel very Rider Waite Smith at all. 7. The 8. The 10. That's kind of hard to see. Yeah, that's the 10. The 4. Okay, there's a little sense there. The people coming out to party. And what do we got here? The 9. Maybe a little sense of defense there. Okay, if that's the 5. That's got to be the 2. Okay, what happened to my 3? Yeah. They're beautiful. The meanings are going to be a little tricky. Let's see what they say in the book. Oh yeah, and I don't know where I tucked them. There were 2 extra cards, which I have tucked in somewhere. That were shadow and light. Could I be more disorganized? Wands. Okay, let's read this 2 of Wands here. Figure looks out over a vast horizon, holding one wand while another is fixed nearby. This is the moment of planning and foresight. The world is open, choices are possible, but action has not yet been taken. The card speaks to ambition and vision, the power of seeing your path before walking it. Oh, that's... Good Lord, that's loud. That is lovely. I do like that. So... I'm not really getting that description from this card. Huh. Okay, well anyway, let's keep going before I run out of memory. Alright, let's look at the coins. Pentacles are coins. Got the ace. The 2. I like that. The 7. Alright. The 8. Alright, the 9. Meh. Queen. Interesting how she is not our beautiful queen out in nature. The page. The knight. Oh, here's more extra cards. 4 of coins. I like that. 3 of coins. 6 of coins. 5. King. And the 10. And here are the 2 extra cards. Shadows and light. Let's see what they say about shadows and light. Shadows. Silhouette of a bowed figure stands amidst ghostly shadows of birds and a ship sailing through mist. Tree branches curl up from the top like watchers in silence. The image evokes a dream or memory where the past whispers through the fog of the present. And then the meaning: time to face your inner fears and buried emotion, old wounds or unresolved grief. are surfacing to be acknowledged. This card doesn't threaten, it invites self-honesty, and so on. Well, that's lovely. All right, and I know I'm going to shut off soon, so let me see the cups. 7 of Cups. Like that. 5 of Cups. Page of Cups. 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups. And 4 of Cups. That's funny. The Queen. A 10. The 2. Also funny. The Ace. Oh, I like that. The 8. Interesting. The 3. The King. Is that 2 together? No. And the Knight. And again, all out of order. King of Swords. Nice. Look at that helmet. Ace of Swords. 9 of Swords. Queen of Swords. Oh, I like her face. Page of Swords. Oh, I like that. The page. I like the page in the clouds rising above. 6. Oh, wait. Did I do that backwards? Oh! Why do I have 2 6 of Swords? Okay, let's hold on to that for a minute. 5. 10. 8. 4. 3. 2. Knight, and here's my missing 3 of Wands. Okay, that's good. But let's see if they say anything here about having 2 6 of Swords. Am I just looking at this wrong? Okay, let's look at the cups and then we'll come back to that. The Knight of Cups. Oh wait, did I already do this? Yeah, I already did this. Wait, I've gone through them all. Okay, this was the last one. Gosh, y'all, I am tired and overexcited. So let's just see if I'm supposed to have 2 6 of Swords. All right, I'm going to pause and come back in a second. Okay, I have figured it out. And I've done what I should have done and just put everything in order now. But, this is the 6, and this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swords on it. And there's no other 7. So, this is the 6 and the 7 of swords. So, this is very interesting. I like this. is going to be completely unusual to work with it. And I think very good. Tomorrow's October 1st. There is a certain spookiness to this. Some of the images in particular. Certainly it's dreamy and evocative and woo, scary in a couple places. So yeah, I'm very fond of a couple of these cards already. And it's got kind of I'm not a cardstock snob or anything. I think it's a little bit thin, but nothing terrible. I'm not gonna shuffle them yet because I just got the darn things in order. I flipped through a couple times, but I think it will need a gentle riffle shuffle. Be fine with a hand over hand. So yeah, this is sort of wistful in a way. A little bit of humor to it. Kind of evocative, a little spooky. Nostalgic. So I'm very excited. And again, Tarot of Unknown Shadows by Dark Cinevere. And I'm really excited to have it after such a long wait. Thank you. If you are still here, then you are remarkable for sticking with me through the chaos, and I really appreciate it. Have a really good night, y'all.